Good evening. Yeah, the DNC chairman, Tom Perez, calling it the unconventional convention. But today, racial inequities and COVID-19 dominated discussions on day one of the Democratic National Convention. Rebecca Clough is in downtown Milwaukee, where caucuses have been going on all morning and all afternoon.
The theme of the Democratic National Convention here on day one, we the people. Today in caucuses, they tackled two major issues, COVID-19 and racial inequalities.
We'd like to welcome you to the 2020 Democratic National Convention.
As different caucus meetings kicked off virtually this morning and afternoon, a similar message on COVID-19 continued to echo at each event.
Our communities are being hurt along with other communities of color, and we deserve to be treated as real Americans by our leadership.
We have seen the disproportionate impact of the pandemic on communities of color. We have been essential workers during this pandemic period. It is Latinos who have been out in the fields making sure that people have food on their table, working in places like meatpacking plants.
Caucus leaders spoke about communities of color facing higher rates of COVID-19 cases and being hit harder by the economic downturn that followed when businesses shut down or people got laid off. That goes along with the message the DNC is highlighting tonight in the keynote addresses.
America is confronting the racial injustice that has marginalized far too many of us.
Milwaukee native and current Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes shared his experience with members of the DNC Black Caucus.
I grew up in Milwaukee's 53206 zip code. This is one of our nation's most impoverished and incarcerated zip codes.
His message and others, there's work to do to change these racial and economic disparities, but it needs to happen by coming together.
Because of their tenacity and their resilience, those people made it happen.
When we the people stand united as one America, we can overcome anything.
The theme, We the People, continues tonight. The keynote speakers pick up those issues and continue to address the pandemic and racial inequalities. Reporting in Milwaukee, Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.